Okay, hello and welcome to my dorm tour. My name's Lily. I go to Ohio University and I live in Perkins Hall on East Green. I live on the first floor. This is room 136 that I live in, and it is my almost last day here. I move out for good tomorrow. I wanted to make a dorm tour kind of and show it off a little bit because whenever I was an incoming freshman, I literally looked everywhere for YouTube videos of dorm tours for Ohio University and there's none, which is so stupid because it's not like we're a small college and it's not like we aren't popular, I feel like, so where's all the YouTubers? Anyways, so my roommate actually has already moved out. She is done and gone and it's crazy. It looks so weird in here. I can't even I don't even, it's so weird. Just giving me major flashbacks to move-in day when everything was empty. I moved in first, so this is kind of what it looked like for a second before Maddie got here, and oh, it's so weird. I'm just trying not to cry. I kind of moved out already this past weekend, so half of my stuff is already gone, so it might look a little more barren in here than it actually was, but our room was super homey. I loved our room. I'll say Perkins is a really old dorm. It's 70s style. I'll show off the lobby probably a little bit. But it's wood paneling everywhere. It's really ugly, but we call her Dirty Perk, and I love Dirty Perk, okay? I got nothing against Dirty Perk. Everybody thinks all the old dorms are trash. To be honest, they're fine. You're gonna get a renovated dorm and is it not gonna be that much different unless you have a suite or something. So in my personal opinion, just get a traditional dorm. You do not need to get renovated for the extra money. It is not worth it. None of it is worth the amount of money it is, to be honest. I'm paying so much money. I don't even know how much. I think $5,000 something, which is so stupid. It's not worth that much, but I love it. It's fine. It was a good year. I'm not living in the dorms next year, so I am really sad. I feel like this is so weird. But let's start with the dorm tour. Okay, so here we are. Here's the hallway. And when you walk in, right to your left is storage. So this is our big storage wall. Ours is right there on the left. Everybody's just kind of set up a little bit different depending on where your door is and everything. But this is ours. So I have that whole half and it's a lot of storage. I love how much storage it is because it's more storage than I have at home, honestly. Moving my clothes back home this past weekend, I have way too many clothes because they fit here and they don't fit at home. And then we have the one strip over here that we shared because there's not another one on the other side. And basically it has these things and they pull out. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be for drying clothes. They're just little racks. But I used mine for obviously my shower caddy and I hung my towel on it right there after it was done to dry, which is definitely something that I recommend you do because you want to use your towel more than once and you need somewhere to hang it, and you need somewhere to hang wet clothes just in case the dryers don't work, which I had a problem with that one time. Anyways, then I got this section, my roommate got this section, and then that one we didn't really use, TBH. We put some decorations up there sometimes and I had a box up there, but I didn't use anything out of it. And then that's just where I kept all my cleaning supplies, I don't know, random toiletries, extra shampoo, conditioner, command strips, literally anything you can think of that's junk drawer type stuff. Okay, so for storage, we have this mirror on our door, which we brought the mirror. So we put that there and we just use mirror tape to hang it up, from Walmart or something. And then put this little command hook up, which I liked because I would hang my purse there or my keys. So yeah, I would just hang them there like that just so that I always knew where they were. I would definitely recommend doing that and putting your key on something like that, because you don't want to lose it. It sucks. It's $95 to replace the key, so don't lose that. And then I keep my ID here in the back of my phone. And this is what she looks like. I look stupid. I got that picture done on Bobcat Student Orientation in the summer last year, and I looked terrible. I was so dead. Bobcat Student Orientation was a whole experience. Oh, that was the F word. Was a whole experience. Okay, so let's start with closet storage. So this is what she got. We have a shelf up here, and I put like towels, I put bedding, hats, I think, random like little things. And then you have the rack, and then as you can see, I've already like bagged up my clothes. Life hack, that is the best way to travel with them, because you don't have to fold them all up and you can just put them right in here with the hanger already on, clothes already on there. Saves you so much time, saves you so much space. Down here I put like, this is kind of like my crap hole area. I just put like anything and everything. I would just like throw it in there, because like you have big stuff that you just like can't really put anywhere else. And then I had like a cloth rack that went on this whole thing, and I put like all my sweatshirts in it. It had like little dividers, but I already brought that home. And then my broom, but TBH, I didn't need it. Okay. And I'll say like the door kind of like snaps up here. You can like hear it make that little noise, which that side does it and this side doesn't. So I don't know if it used to, it probably did, but it doesn't work. So it kind of opens sometimes. I just kind of keep something there to like close it with the other one. Okay. Up here is a really good amount of storage. Like that is so deep. I don't know if you can tell like how deep it is, but I kept like my curling iron, my straightening iron up there in like a box, my like go home for the weekend bag, bunch of like random stuff. Anything you want to keep up there is good. I'm pretty sure my roommate kept like a big thing of like snacks up there, and I don't know, other stuff, but yeah, that is really nice. They're kind of loud, but then this one we split. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay, not sure when that cut off, but I think I was showing up here. Basically, we didn't really keep much up there, but it's good storage if you need it. And yeah, I had this side, my roommate had that side. Okay, so drawers here, really super awesome, insanely deep, really long. And another one of the same. Then they get bigger and they're super nice. They're so deep, so far back. Like I can fit a really big stack, and then another two. Like I put my shirts here, and honestly, I have a lot of clothes. I really love clothes, so I filled those babies up like to the brim. And like I still needed a little bit more storage, which is why I did like all my sweatshirts in the closet, because I had so many and I really need to go through my sweatshirts. But anyways, and same thing. There's, yeah, 4 of those big ones, 2 of the little ones. And yeah, they're super awesome. I'm pretty sure like most of the dorms have about this much storage. You can like check, because whenever you look for rooms, there'll be like something on it saying like storage wall or like some kind of indicator. I can't really remember exactly what it is, but you should be able to tell if that's what you have. And then if you don't have that in your room, they give you like little dressers. Like my friend has a room that's like not like this at all. She lives in the top floor of Washington. She's an honors student, and their room is like super long lengthways and really short, like not very deep. And they have it like split to where one person's on one side of the room and one person's on the other. Doors like right in the middle. That's how it separates them. It's super weird. She loves it. Like it's worked great for them, but I don't think I would like it. Personally, I love my dorm because like ours looks really big. And it's not really a big room. I'm pretty sure the dimensions on this are like 13 by 12 or something. But yeah, like we've made it, it's hard to see. Here, I'll do a 0.5. There we go. But like, this is like how it looks all the time. Like nothing that Maddie had was like in the way of anything. This is how we ended up like setting up the desk. You can move them however you want. They're not like bolted down or anything. Like a lot of people have this bed turned and then desk right there in the middle, and they have it like kind of, I don't know how to explain that, but yeah. Okay, so moving on. This, they give you your fridge, your microwave. You can move those too. It's not like they're bolted down or anything, but they do have plugins, obviously, that you need to plug in, so you have to be aware of that. And they're nice, whatever. Freezer, that's my ice tray in there, which I need to get rid of because it's not even on anymore. Ice pack, little door. Then they have this like weird, I'm not sure if all of them had this, but I think this is like an ice scraper, which I'm gonna have to do because you can't leave any ice in your fridge or they fine you, or any water at all. There can't be anything in there. Fridge. Oh, I forgot about that shelf. So we took this shelf out throughout the whole year and we used it like standing up and put the Brita in there. It smells kind of weird in here. Anyways, yeah, but we put the Brita in there and then like other stuff on the side because I like to have like the Tazo chai stuff in the side and whatever. Anything just like tall that we wanted to put in there that was smaller was good because the Brita takes up a lot of space in the door, but it's still nice if you want to do that and use the shelves and like say like one roommate has this space, one roommate has this space, whatever. And then a drawer, two things on the side. Yeah. These are all my magnets I need to take off. I think this is Maddie's drawing she did one night, and I'll take that off and throw it away. Okay, then we have desk area, and I really like the desk. They're all kind of different in the room, so unless you're like literally in this room, it probably will be slightly different. The wood's a little different. Maybe they're plastic and not really all wood like ours is. Some of them don't have these drawers like ours do, but yeah, that's there. And then this drawer, also a little bit smaller, but it's like good. It's nice and deep. And then another one that's the same size. Oopsies. And another, this is really big, deep one. I put like this big, oh, what are they called? Caboodle. If anybody knows what a caboodle is, If anybody knows what caboodle is, I had like a makeup one that I put down in here. And this is really big. And then I had like a first aid kit and everything. And then my chair's a little rickety. But, you know, you can always like, I feel like I want to show myself. You can always put work orders in if anything is like not working. And at the beginning of the year, you'll do like a survey, I guess, on like what your room looks like, and like if there's anything wrong with it, you do it like automatically, so they're not going to charge you for it later. If you don't end up like getting anything fixed ever, then they won't charge you for any mishaps if they were already like that whenever you moved in. So I didn't do that with the chair because I didn't really realize that it was so rickety. I didn't sit at my desk at all like first semester, and then I started sitting there and doing makeup and like sometimes eating breakfast, but to be honest, I never studied there. I never did any work there. Yeah, so anyways, like there's a bunch of like nicks on the wall paint. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, you can like put that in the survey at the beginning of the year, so they're not gonna like charge you for chip paint. And I think we might have put something about those, but I don't think they're very strict on it, at least in these like older dorms, because they just like don't care that much. And they know that they're kind of crap. Like everything up there, I'm not sure if you can see how like bad that is, but it didn't bother me. But if it bothers you, you can put like the removable wallpaper on it, like whatever you want to do. Okay. And then this is mine, does not come with a room. I bought that as like a little bedside table, and I would definitely recommend getting something like that because you don't really want to do that with your desk. Like, it just kind of clutters it to put like bedside table stuff there. I didn't really use it as a bedside table, to be honest. I put like a bucket that I had for dirty dishes. I put my cups right here that were like glass or mugs, and I put like a little thing that had my silverware in it in there. Down here, I kept bowls and plates and more cups that were like plastic, and this is kind of like a version of a junk drawer. Has just like whatever in it. Okay, sorry, I accidentally turned off the video at some point. So I turned off all of my lights that I have, which is that lamp and that smaller lamp on my desk. And this is the overhead light. It's horrible. Like, it might look kind of light in here, at least on the video. In real life, it's not. It's so freaking dark in here. We did not use the overhead light literally one time because it's super ugly and yellow. So I have this big lamp, which I love, and it like rotates, but I like realized that it looks a lot better whenever I face it up and like on the ceiling because it's white and it like creates that light a lot more. And then this, which is like fine. I kind of wish in retrospect I would have got like an actual lamp instead of this thing because they pretty much produce the same light and I just think that's kind of ugly. So yeah. And then my shelves, I bought myself, they like disconnect right here. And those were just like for decor, really. I got it like for Christmas because I just felt like my desk was kind of boring. And then I put like my air purifier here and more frames, pictures, whatever. Yeah. And so in my bed area, we have twin extra longs, which I'm sure everyone knows, but if you don't, make sure you get twin extra long sheets or else it's not going to fit good. And everything down here, this was a big storage space for me. So this is just like a basket of like blankets. This is my outdoor blanket right here. I would definitely recommend getting one of these. And then, okay, so this is my laundry basket. Nice and big and tall. So my bed is not lofted. If you actually like put in something to get it lofted, it'll obviously be like way super higher. And then you can put like your desk, like anything underneath it if you want. I just didn't personally want to do that. I'm out of breath. I had a cardio day. I can't do weights every day. My bed's not lofted. It's just like up on the, whatever these are, whatever the wood things. And you can like move it down so you can see like the little holes right in there. And then you can like move it down if you want it lower. Whoops. But mine works like this. I will say I would get something for the side unless you're tall. I'm 5'10", so I can like hoist myself up here a little bit. Here, I don't know if you can see me, but so like basically I'm like right here on my hips, so I just have to like, which is fine, and I can do that, and I'm fine with it. But I know a lot of people, like, and basically any shorter than me couldn't get up there, like, unless you want to throw yourself up there every time, which gets kind of annoying. So my roommate had like a little like thing beside her bed, like one of those storage containers you can put stuff inside, but it's like a nice, like pretty sturdy box, and you can just like step onto it or get a little stool, like whatever you want. It's just nice to have extra storage, so that like cube box thing was good. So she could put stuff in it, and yeah. So this, I like when I first got, I would definitely recommend getting one of these, maybe even two. Like I could probably fit it in the closet. And I know a lot of people do that, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it at first. I had a bunch of clothes in it at home before I really knew how much storage was going to be here, because you don't really know how much storage you're getting at all. But for you guys, now you'll know. You're welcome. Because I couldn't find literally anything on what the storage looked like. All the pictures are super outdated on the website. But I put food in here. Right now I have everything shoved into this one because I already cleaned out like of everything that I had. But it has 3 layers. Yeah, and it's just good for like anything. Honestly, this is all the food I really ever needed. Okay, over here, my shoe rack. I would definitely recommend one of these. I know a lot of people do this in their closet as well. It's just however you decide to like start your room. You could put it in your closet, get another one of these babies if you need storage, put it right next to it. But yeah, mine is broken up here on the top. I keep having to fix it, but I just got lazy, so I didn't do it again. And all my shoes are right here. I would say this is a pretty good amount of shoes. So take a good look. I have a pair of heels. I had another pair that I took home. These are like my like cute tennis shoes. Pretty much never wore those. These are my like nice running workout shoes. Because they're whatever this brand is, Brooks, the running shoes. My Air Forces, whatever those are called, I forget right now. Blazers, Converse. These little cowboy boots, which I actually didn't wear, but I wish I would have. They're super cute. I thrifted them. Anyways, Birks up here, slides. Don't really need those. These are good, like kind of indoor-outdoor slippers to have. Just in case you have, like, fire alarms. Let's talk about fire alarms. Perkins has so many fire alarms. And, like, maybe they'll fix it. And it won't be so, like, easily set off next year. But, woohoo! Oh, man. Did we have a lot of fire alarms. There was about a month where I swear to you, we had 3 or 4 a week. And like, you're like, oh, that's only like 3 or 4 a week. No. You tell me how you feel when the freaking fire alarm starts going off at 3 a.m., you're dead asleep in your bed, and it's so bright, like the lights, they get like taken over, and they flash, and then it makes stupid purge noises. And then this man starts talking, like it goes off for a second, and it's like, the fire alarm has been set off. Please make your way to the nearest exit. Like, I can't remember exactly what it says. I can't believe I don't because it's like ingrained in my brain, but it's really annoying. I can hear his voice in my head. Horrible. Don't smoke in your rooms. The way that I would, so many people, just don't. If you're gonna have candles in here, which you're not allowed, be smart about it. Don't freaking blow it out and let your smoke fly everywhere like an idiot instead of the fire alarms. One girl made mac and cheese and didn't put any water in it, and it just like burnt the crap out of itself in the microwave, and then they set off the whole place. Just be smart. Don't be an idiot. Don't set off the fire alarm because other people are doing things. It really sucks if you're in the shower and you have to go outside on a freaking fire alarm. So just be smart. Okay. This is my wall. I took one thing off already because it kept falling. Command strips are your best freaking friend. And the Velcro ones I have on a lot of these that are like flat, and then like I think I just use regular tape for my posters, so we'll see how that comes off. But yeah, and then this is my thrifted purse wall, command strips again. This little thing that hangs, that hook we brought, and like this random whatever that is has like holes in it in random places, so luckily I just got to like stick that in there. Same thing with up there. I had a plant hanging, but then I killed it, so I took it down. Yeah, I just have random stuff on my wall. I thought I liked it. It was good. I mean, I know a lot of people do like way more like themed stuff, like super careful and like picky about what they put, but yeah, I like my wall. Simple, cute in here. Yeah. Husband pillow, recommend, highly recommend. You want something to prop you up in here. I have my pillow, I actually forgot it at home. Kill myself. But then you have something to prop yourself up with when you're just sitting in your bed. Like, I'll say I sat in my bed a lot. Okay, hello everyone. This is me many weeks later. I'm just getting around to finishing editing this, and I never really made an outro, so yeah, that was my dorm tour for Perkins at Ohio University. And like I said, I've been home for a couple weeks now, and I miss it a lot. I miss Athens a lot. So if you're an incoming freshman, I'm really excited for you, and don't worry about your dorm. It's all gonna work itself out. I'm gonna post this like soon, so it should be right around almost picking time for incoming freshmen, I think. Like usually I'm pretty sure it's right before BSO. If not, maybe already happening. But anyways, don't stress about it. It's all gonna work itself out. If you don't get the one you wanted, it'll be fine. I didn't either, and I loved it. Dirty Perk was fine. So yeah, good luck. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to drop it in the comments or Instagram DM me, lilith.roberts. And yeah, thanks for watching.